Hey, what is up, guys? It's the Admiral 303 here today. I want to talk to you guys about some Call of Duty Ghosts and some other games that are going to be released on the next-gen consoles, and then they will be ported down to the last-gen consoles. So, started off, we'll be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts. We just got some news on Game Informer about what will be in the campaign. Not so much about multiplayer, because multiplayer has not been talked about so much by Sledgehammer games. So that'll be at least a nice thing to hear about in the next few months. So, like, talking about the multiplayer, like last year, Treyarch or Infinity Ward showed the public. They talked about the multiplayer around in September 11th, I think it was. But besides that, let's get to the campaign information. So, the one thing we got here is Hoverbikes. I guess from what we got a picture from, it has these angled parts of the hoverbike, which act as a shield and repels off bullets, deflects them off. The hoverbike is one of Advanced Warfare's most futuristic vehicles. Sledgehammer referenced real-life vehicles with motorcycles and snowmobiles for a grounded design starting point. The windshield is composed of smart glass, allowing the UI to meld with others in the game. The angular armor, designed to deflect enemy fire, shifts with the bikes as it moves. Players ride the advanced one-man bikes through the flooded streets of Detroit, fleeing from enemy forces at high speeds. So, what you just heard there was about the hoverbike, where I told you, like, you got the deflection, the armor that will deflect bullets because it's angled, and it's one man. So I guess the one man isn't so good, especially it's like if you play Battlefield 4 like I am right now. I think this is TDM that I'm playing in to show you guys. I haven't done Battlefield 4 in a gameplay in a while. So back to Call of Duty, guys. The hoverbike, it goes at high speed. So I guess, I mean, there's pros and cons. The cons, the one man part, and let's see here. Yeah, that's about it. But in the pros, you know, high speed, the armor, and I guess that's good. So that's one thing that we heard about today. So I guess the hoverbike becomes a big part of the game, especially through campaign. When you guys saw the reveal that Infinity Ward. I keep thinking the two Treyarch and Infinity Ward, but I forgot Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer put on their YouTube channel. I'll post that Thursday. My bad. So next up, 3D printer rifle. Sledgehammer is tapping into relevant modern 3D printer technology for this weapon's inspiration, looking far into the future to see what might be possible on the battlefield. Players load in a canister of liquid matter and rack it by pulling back on a bolt. Once securely housed, the internal computer begins printing ammunition on the spot. Players can see the number of the bullets created as a digital ammo counter increases. Sledgehammer is still tinkering with the fire rate and power of a 3D rifle, but it should dramatically reduce reload time. Alright, so you know how we're used to just the reload with the clip that automatically comes with it, like in Battlefield 4, for example. One second. Like when I'll shoot and then reload. Well, Sledgehammer's taking it into a different technology here. So, like, you know, a 3D printer, I'm sure some of you guys might have your hands on it, some of you don't. Obviously I don't. I just get news and report it. But 3D printer, you can put like plastic, I don't know if it's really a plastic, but it's a really good material, and you can basically print off anything and it comes out 3D. So what's going on is it's an actual gun designed with the computer printer in it, and it just prints off these bullets. And it counts, like, there's a bullet counter, obviously, so, like, down in your left-hand corner on the bottom, like, on the gameplay here, it says 31, and it counts down as you shoot down, and then reload. Well, instead of that, I guess it, like, from what I heard, you shoot, and then you have to wait again till it starts printing off. I do not know the print speed of the bullets, which I guess could be a factor in this, because if you're in a spot like I am right now in the gameplay where somebody could be behind you and you run out of bullets pretty quick, you might have to use your knife. So I didn't hear anything about a knife yet, so I don't know what the knife weapon could be, or if it's just gonna be the regular knife. But yeah, 3D printer rifle and the Hoverbike so far looking pretty good. That's pretty cool. All right, now the plasma powered rifle. Referencing DARPA, Defensive Advanced Research Projects Agency, experiments and public military prototypes. This plasma rifle is among the most and more futuristic weapons we saw during our trip to Sledgehammer games. While we didn't see this portable rifle in action, other large energy weapons are on display in Advanced Warfare's campaign. In the sequence leading to the attack on the Golden Gate Bridge, players drive a high-tech SUV equipped with a turret with that flares blue blast, devastating other enemy vehicles. The smaller plasma rifle should be similarly effective against foot soldiers. So, I guess I'll have to give you guys some pictures on it. I'll put some links in the description to show you guys. So, it just looks like a shotgun almost, but like it has the plasma reactor fuel in the back, and it looks like an actual gun you'll be able to use in the campaign, just like the 3D printer rifle. So I don't really know what to say about that, because I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it besides the 3D printer rifle and the Hoverbike, because those look pretty sweet to me. The plasma rifle, I'm not saying it doesn't look sweet to me, I'm just saying, I don't know. Is it going to be a multiplayer? Probably not. I don't know, that's up to Sledgehammer. But on to the next thing, exosuit. That's probably the most popular thing you've heard in the past few weeks, months. So, the exosuit is a mechanical backbone of Advanced Warfare's journey into the year 2054. In Sledgehammer's universe, the Exo began as a clunky mechanical suit that became more elegant as technology and design evolved. Modern-day exosuit prototypes are bulky and require heavy batteries to operate, but these strength and agility are augmenting suits become more sleek and versatile in Advanced Warfare's future. The Exo allows players to jump higher, run faster, lift heavy objects, and more. Players can even punch through doors to initiate the dramatic slow-motion breach sequences from previous Call of Duty games. Certain characters can also enter mechanical suits with moving plates of heavy armor that quickly protect them, shown in the top image. The image, again, like I said, I'll post in the links in the description for you guys to check out. So like what it's referring to, like the modern day exosuit prototypes are bulky and require heavy batteries to operate. So like, okay, you know how Xbox has Titanfall? Well, that's what they're referring to, like the big, heavy Titans. I don't know, I'll call them Titans, but like Terminator. Like Terminator, it's like the exosuit is just like that, except it's like slimmed down like to its main parts. So besides that, that's about it. Like it's slimmed down. It's not, you're not gonna be walking in a big bulky suit operated by batteries. So, and I guess this gives you the boost, or actually the options of jumping higher and punching through, you know, metal doors, lift heavy objects, and more, and running faster. Next up, tanks and aircraft. Yeah, tanks and aircraft. Cutting-edge military vehicle design incorporates an array of sharper angles. So, like, the hoverbikes, just like that, like the angled armor. Consider modern military vehicles with angles on the underside, which makes them better able to weather blasts from bombs or mines. Like the hoverbike, these angles help vehicles withstand explosions and projectiles more effectively than a boxy design. Sledgehammer predicts the future of military vehicles like MARPs, mine-resistant, ambush-protected tanks, and helicopters won't change in the future, but the form will continue to change. For example, the aircraft carrier in Advanced Warfare is still recognizable, but Sledgehammer envisions a future where all flying vehicles have vertical takeoff, which eliminates the need for a runway. With that in mind, Advanced Warfare's aircraft carrier is littered with platforms that rise up from inside the ship, allowing planes and helicopters to be reloaded. So, like, you know how you drive a jet off the runway? Well, instead, Sledgehammer is projecting that in the future, 2054, which Call of Duty Advanced Warfare takes place in, instead of without a runway, it'll just hover, like it'll just, instead of going vertical, like it'll go vertical instead of horizontal. So I guess plasma could be brought into that, but yeah. So that's about it with the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare's feature tech. I'll post the images down, or the images links down in the description. I hope you guys like that information. That's about it. Besides, Watch Dogs coming out on the 27th. Hope you guys enjoy.